Welcome back to this year's Go Red for Women. Our hope today is that you leave this event ready to go, agent of change for women everywhere.
For sure. Let's turn it over to our very special keynote survivor, Kyla Davis, to share her miraculous heart journey.
I remember in the hospital telling God, if I get to live and you let me, go home, we will use this for good. And I will be a voice and a mouthpiece, however I can, to use what was supposed to be horrible as a good outcome. And that's just been a passion of mine and why I'm so excited to do things like this. Hi, my name is Kyla Davis, and I am a heart failure survivor. I'm a wife to an amazing husband of 22 years this summer, and I have 3 beautiful, quirky, fun kiddos. They're the reason I fought to live and the reason I am fighting to live a good life today. So I had my 3rd baby in February 2017, and a few weeks later had symptoms evident enough to go to the hospital. It being my 3rd baby, something was off and I knew I needed help. I had trouble breathing, especially when lying down, no lung capacity. I heard crackling in my lungs when I was laying down at night, extreme fatigue, even more than normal after having a baby, and then chest pain with what I now know as heart palpitations and weakness in my legs. I was sent home from that doctor's appointment with the diagnosis of anxiety, postpartum anxiety, and dehydration. My symptoms worsened drastically over the next month. I finally was diagnosed with a condition called peripartum cardiomyopathy, PPCM for short, and this is basically heart failure caused solely by pregnancy. My ejection fraction, which is the function of my heart, was less than 10%. My liver, lungs, and kidney were all in organ failure at this time. I was literally on death's doorstep. I was transferred to an advanced heart hospital who stabilized and saved my life, then transferred again to another heart hospital that ended up having to do an LVAD through open heart surgery. And then LVAD is basically kind of what you see here. It's an external and internal mechanical device, a pump, quote unquote, artificial heart that is keeping me alive. I have external components that I deal with and an internal pump running my heart for me, keeping me alive. It was my only way to get to go home to my kids and live. I was not leaving the hospital without this life-saving device. So my long-term prognosis, if you will, because my heart failure was from pregnancy, I do have a chance of recovery. Small, but I'm holding on to that chance. So recovery is potentially an option. My ejection fraction started at 10%. It's now at 25. So we're at least making steps forward. The other option is a heart transplant, which many people that get the condition I do, that get into end-stage heart failure, end up having to have a transplant. Or there is long-term LVAD. I could have this and live this way for the rest of my life. And so that's kind of where we're at this journey, and we're almost 4 years in since this has happened. So why am I telling you my story today? It's to raise awareness. For me, of course, I want to raise awareness about PPCM so other moms don't go through what I and so many other moms do. But also not just for PPCM, but all heart conditions, that we together with the American Heart Association can change the way that people are diagnosed, can change the process for people with heart conditions so that they can live a better life. That through technology and information and the things the Heart Association does, we can make a difference and start saving lives. We don't have to be the statistics that we are today in our country and the world, really, with heart conditions. Early detection brings greater recovery and better chance of recovery. Had I been diagnosed earlier, I could have avoided a whole life change in an LVAD. And for me personally, hope. Hope is the key that keeps me going, because I have hope that by sharing my story, by living my life the best I can with this gift that I've been given of a second chance, we can bring about change, we can bring about encouragement, we can bring about strength, and we can save lives. Together with the Heart Association and the information they're getting out there, we can truly make a difference.
Thank you, Kayla, for your amazing story. And Go Red for Women, rooted in raising awareness among women that heart disease is the #1 health threat and has only intensified in the light of the pandemic. While considerable progress has been made towards this goal, women, especially women of color, continue to be affected by cardiovascular disease and underrepresented in the clinical trials. That's why life-saving research we need to treat, beat, and prevent heart attacks and strokes, especially right now as COVID-19 impacts our daily lives, placing more women at risk for serious health complications.
The women we're fighting for, they're each and every one of us, from the friend that you're now connecting with for the first time in over a year to your mom who calls you every day. We're fighting for the women who were dismissed upon arrival at the hospital and told she's too young to have a stroke. For women who have already survived a widowmaker and now fighting for their life while continuing to stay safe after getting their vaccine, and for women like Kyla Davis, who doesn't want what happened to her to happen to another new mom. 1 in 5 women will die of heart disease, so now I ask you to open your heart for all women and consider the impact your gift could make to the future care for each and every one of us. Remember, it's super easy to give. Just text the number right there on your screen or go to lubbockgored.heart.org and make your donation. Each and every dollar matters, and just like raising kids, ending heart disease in women will take a village.
Yes, if everyone donates $1, it definitely will make a big impact, but we must continue to find life-saving work of the Heart Association. We improve the science to give us answers we need to live longer, healthier lives. We will be right back to hear about why our friend Justin supports the Heart Association. That's after the break.